Hey guys, Roni here, and I am sitting in front of a crib. Yeah, I am so excited. We have made strides in the nursery, although we are really far away from being done. And I'm here for my 31st week update. Am I 8 months next week? Is that right? Is 32? I don't know. I mix up weeks and months all the time. But yeah, it's getting like really close, and now I'm getting to that freak out stage, like, oh my gosh, why isn't all this stuff done already? And then somebody just tweeted and said, there's 100 days to fit blogging, which is the conference that I organize. And I'm due just a few weeks before fit blogging, so that I'm like, oh my gosh, the conference is getting so close, and I'm going to have a baby before then. What am I doing? Oh my god. But I'm feeling good, and I'm just gonna keep forward. Keep making progress. So this weekend we did lots and lots and lots. So we did the crib, which is really exciting. Of course, the chalkboard wall is done. That's what the black is over there. And we also have the changing table, which I ordered off of eBay. I'm getting a couple requests for like whether or not I'm having a shower, or how people could send gifts, and I'm not sure if I'm opening myself to allowing gifts. If you guys want to send me an email via my website, I may share my registry. I might just do a small one online, but I wasn't planning on it. I felt a shower, I don't know, for a second baby wasn't necessary. I don't know. So we've just been kind of buying things slowly, and plus, I think most of you who have more than one kid probably share this feeling with me. I know what it is I need now versus just wandering around a baby store going, oh, that looks like I probably need that, or, oh, I need these perfect sheets, or I'm perfectly fine with hand-me-downs and having, like, I just know there's a few key pieces that will make my life a little easier, and other than that, I'm just gonna wing it. I'm not, you're not as overly concerned with the second child, which probably most people know that. Anyway, other news. Let's see. I have my doctor's appointment tomorrow, and then I start going every 2 weeks, which is like a huge milestone in what I feel like is, because it means it's ramping up and getting close. In addition to the crib and the changing table, I organized all the hand-me-down clothes that I did get, and have separated. I'll show you. I've separated all the 0 to 6 month stuff, which is out there in the hallway. Can you see it? So I have 2 laundry bags worth of clothes for the 0 to 6 month size. So that's my first tackle. And then behind you, and I'll show you this really fast, which you guys will laugh. This is all the stuff I still have to go through. Oh my gosh. And it's a combination of hand-me-downs from, baby number 1, who is, now wearing like mediums, and boy sizes, and also my friend, who I gave all my stuff to her, and she's got a little boy as well who's in between my baby 1 and baby 2, and then she gave it all back to me. So actually, while the husband was putting the crib together, we were going through the boxes that she gave me, and I was like, oh my gosh, I remember this, because it was something that I gave her, I handed down to her, and then she has since handed back to me. So we have actually a lot of onesies and stuff, like little outfits that were actually like Ryan's. So I'm really excited because it will be nice to see them in some of the same stuff. It'll be really cute. So other than nursery progress, on the workout front, I did go to boot camp this weekend. I felt great. I'm not running at all anymore. A combination of just getting larger and more uncomfortable, plus the snow has really crimped my style, and I'm not a treadmill runner. I just don't run on the treadmill. I only run outside. So with the snow and the ice that's been around these last couple of weeks, it's been kind of tough, and it corresponded. So my last real outside run was January 1st, which is when I did the 5K. And since then, the only other time I run is actually during the boot camp class that I take on Saturdays. And It's nice, actually. It's a slow jog. It's indoors. We kind of do a track within the gym. So I'm still kind of getting like a little jog on, and I have to admit it feels really good. Even if it's only like a half a mile or so, it feels great while I'm doing it. And once I get into a pace, I'm super slow and I probably look like a goofball, but it feels really nice. So I'm glad I'm kind of holding on to the running that way, and where I do that once a week. And then the only other thing I do is a step class once a week, which normally was right around now, but they moved my class in the gym. So my goal is to keep up these 2-day a week, these 2 workouts a week, which is go to boot camp, which does a little bit of strength training and a little bit of cardio, and then do 1 step class just for a little bit more kind of movement. But other than that, I'm just walking with the family or just staying active. I'm not really doing any other crazy workouts or anything like that. So, but I've been feeling really good, and I have to admit, as the pregnancy is progressing, it's kind of hard to remember. You have very selective memory about pregnancies and birthing and all that. Sometimes I think that if we actually really did remember everything, we would never do it again. But I definitely remember not feeling this energetic and this comfortable with myself. It's not that hard to get up from sitting down, or I lay on my back. I'm not uncomfortable on my back yet. And, like I said, I am approaching my 8th month. So definitely the fitness factor, huge difference in just how I feel, which is kind of, it's interesting for me to have the two, this pregnancy and my last pregnancy to compare to. Because my last pregnancy, it wasn't that I was only overweight, it was just that I wasn't fit. I never went to the gym, I never worked out, I never lifted a weight, I never, I parked really close, I didn't take the stairs, I didn't, I was just lazy. And I just didn't, I didn't have the same outlook as I do now. So it's kind of interesting just to feel the difference in my body. So I'll do a really quick belly shot, and then I'm going to go because it's a little bit of a longer one. And I also snapped a photo of myself yesterday, I didn't snap it. I actually had my husband, I said, here's the camera, take a picture of me, because I don't have very many belly shots, and I really wanted to get a couple more, because I realized I'm not having a shower, and when I look back at photos when I was pregnant the first time, that seems to be where most of my pregnancy shots come from. So I'll show you really fast, just leaning. I feel like I'm growing, honestly, like a ½ an inch a day at least. So here I am, look. Oh, see, big, round. I broke down and bought new underwear because I couldn't take it anymore because I'm just really bigger. I must have gone up 2 sizes already. And what else I was going to say? That was it. So I will leave you with the photo of me from yesterday, which was pre-Super Bowl, and you could see my belly shot. All right, I gotta go. Got lots of things to do today. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.